Today we will try to find out who is who and why. So, as I already told you, homosexualism is just the matter of sexual preferences. There are homosexual narcissists who were raised by narcissistic psychopathic cult fathers, and they feel like men, and they usually in front. And there are homosexual sociopathic men who are raised by sociopathic psychopathic cult fathers. They feel like men and they're usually behind. There are lesbian women who feel like women and they were raised by psychopathic fathers, and they feel like women and they look female. But there are also women, lesbian women, who feel like men and they look male. So, and they were raised by narcissistic psychopathic mothers. My mother is also a psychopathic narcissist, but I have the man's type of character, but still I feel like a woman, and I need a male partner. So let's find out what my mom did wrong and what she did right. All girls should be loved unconditionally just because they are, for what who they are. And all boys should be praised for their achievements. So I was an excellent student at school and I finished school with a golden medal. But what was going on? When I came back home, I was asked two questions. How are you and what grade did you receive today? So if I received an excellent grade, my mom was friendly, kind, she expressed her love. But if I received something just lower than the excellent mark, my mom was unfriendly, cold, silent. So I felt alone and unloved. So subconsciously, I just realized, so if I want to be loved and accepted, I need to achieve something. I need to take some actions. And usually, such girls whose feelings and emotions are neglected and who are not loved just for who they are, and only their achievements are taken into account. Finally, they start feeling like men. But I feel like a woman. So, what my mom did right. She always told me, "You're a girl. You're a girl, so you should be gentle. You're a girl, so you need to be clean and tidy and neat." And so on and so on. So the list was quite long. Moreover, my mom taught me how to have a feminine outlook. She taught me how to match different parts of the clothes. She taught me how to match different colors. So actually, it's the only good thing that my mom did for me. She taught me to be a girl. She taught me to be a woman. So, but if women never heard that they are girls in their childhood, they really start feeling like men, and they have several choices. Either they change sex, they can live with those women who look for warmth and love among other women. So those women are like women, these women are like men, and they match each other perfectly. Or they can find some men who feel like women, and they also can match them perfectly. And those men who feel like women, they were also raised by narcissistic, psychopathic mothers. Usually, narcissists are humiliated for whatever except of their emotions in the childhood. But uh, but men who feel like women, they were humiliated and ashamed for being so too emotional in the childhood. And such mothers usually say, or you're scared. Just girls can be scared in these situations. Or you're crying. Just girls can cry just because they're hurt. Or you throw into a tantrum. So just girls do this. So they never hear that they are boys. They hear only girls do this, only girls do that, and finally they realize that maybe they are really girls. Maybe for them it's better to be girls, not to be ashamed for their feelings and emotions. And such men start feeling as women, and they have two choices. Either they change sex, or they find those women who feel like men. And nowadays there is another group of people, mostly teenagers, who just are not aware of their sex identity, and they feel lost in this world. They were not humiliated, they were not neglected, but their parents never told them who they are. They never told their girls that they're girls, and they never told their boys that they're boys. So what normal parents can do in these situations? So it's a good idea to say a girl that she is a girl and love her unconditionally just because she's such a beautiful princess, and maybe to give some good tips how to look feminine, how to choose beautiful dresses, how to match colors, and so on. And to tell boys that they're boys, and to help them to look more masculine, choosing, for example, some t-shirts with superheroes. And what early childhood educators and teachers can do is they don't know if the parents are psychopaths or not. They can just teach children to realize their emotions, especially boys, and tell them that it's totally normal to feel these feelings and emotions, no matter who you are, a boy or a girl. Or you're scared, it's totally fine. Or you're crying, it's totally fine because you're hurt. It's just okay, it's just fine to cry, to express your emotions. And teachers also can teach male and female roles. I will tell about female and male roles next time. And now I want just to sum up. So, homosexual men were raised by psychopathic fathers. Lesbian women who feel like women, they were raised by psychopathic fathers. And women who feel like men, and men who feel like women they were raised by the psychopathic mothers. Thank you. Bye bye.